Hello, welcome to e-commerce part 9, part 10. Here is a component post list, application React application, React mock server without Redux, 470. All application what I showed today will be below of video in description address. It is 470, no Redux, only mock server, remote data. And what we have here, post list, look at, we create a function, we code a function, and call that function. Here is a use effect. We call that function without dispatch. Here we call fetch post is here. Define function, declaring function. And here is in that function, we have a request, get request to remote address, and response data of that address, set post. It would be parameter of set post. It means that it is returned again. Again here, we have only one state interesting for us. It is array, but we have state show edit form, updated ID is loading. It is helping state, what help in our operation, but our main important is post. And of course, here is post and set post. Use state is manager, state manager of that post or of every state here, but concentrate on post and set post. Use state. It is at first empty. Initial would be empty, but after initial we have a component was mounted, call use effect, and use effect call fetch post. Fetch post is up here, fetch post. What does fetch post? Fetch post send request, get request to remote mock server, and response data. Set post is function what immutable way mutate post, and new post would be response data. Same is for other crude functionality. Add new post. Look at set post. Here is in parameter immediately copy of post and new post. Handle delete. Look at post. Copy of post. Handle add new post. And handle a new post, but we must have add component, add post form. Here is sending post data, and on click we have post data, and add new post go to this address remote mock server. Also back to post list. Also we have handle delete, push button, activate handle delete, and again send asynchronous process. It is JavaScript. There is a possibility go asynchronous, out to mock server. and handle delete and update. Down is update. Set update. Handle update post is here. And look at set post. In parameter is post map, etc. Return. I change here the order from ascending to descending order list, and it's all about this. It is concentrate. It is with mock server without a Redux. All other application there is a Redux. Here there is no Redux. Here set use state is manager. Use state is manager who give us a variable state and function for change that state, post, set post, and etc. Okay, and JavaScript directly asynchronous. There is no Redux. Now, when we have Redux, here is Redux tank 1 tailwind, tank 1. Pardon, I must finish here it is 470. And when I 470 here, I look at for delete, handle update. Look at here, console log post. Here is a 34 row, console log post. Because set post need posts, but this post is at first empty. After fetch post, there is some post, and it is here in that post list. And immediately here we use that state, and this console log post. When I activate delete, when my action would be delete, look at here. Okay, delete, for example, post to delete. Here it is. Post list 34 is array. Is array, and members, we have 2 members. It means 2 posts. Every post is object. You see curly brackets, and that object, every object, there is fields ID, title, and content. It is what we deleted. Yeah, the ID, title, post 1. Pardon. It is before deleted. Yeah. Here it is. It is post. Post below handle delete. Here it is 30. It is before. It is before. No, here it is deleted, but console log here is post, and after filter we will have a new post without deleted post. This set post must be for a new state, and here is 2 post, and after this we have only 1 post. But I write this console log here. Okay, something other is here, target, and it is a normal array. Here it is, normal array. We have nothing with proxy. And after this example, without Redux, I have example with Redux. And in that example, we have a proxy. we have a slice. Every state, there is a slice. For example, let's get see tank 1, tail 1. Tank 1, tail 1, post list, but we have post slice here. Post list with Redux, our post here coming from Redux, from reducer. Look at our post coming from user selector, from state, arrow function from state post post. Other state, state post status, state post error. It means that from reducer, from Redux, from reducer, state reducer, coming state in post list. And every action in post list we have action. That action would go to slice, post slice. And post slice is meeting between our action in post list or other component, meeting user take action in reducer, in Redux, in React. That action go to slice, and slice is a meeting point, our action, and the meeting point Redux store reducer. Reducer take our action, manipulate with it, go to database, go to remote, go back, and must go to, if all is okay, must go to reducer as action, and that action changes state in reducer. And new state, see user selector. User selector immediately transfer that new state to post list, of course, with adequate re-rendering. Slice, again, from post list, delete, update, action go to slice, post slice. And that action, reducer need that action, because the reducer is a poor function, would have input state and action object, and output state. Input is copy of state, output is actual state. But when action coming in reducer changes in copy of state, interaction with copy of state, and creation a new state. That new state immediately go to, again, post list by use selector. But what is the target, again, of this video is that with slice, a create slice function, what coming with the new create slice coming with new Redux toolkit. That Redux toolkit give us a create slice, and give us also, and in that create slice, with that create slice coming Imer library in the background. And that Imer library use in construction, use proxy server. And what we see without Redux, what we see like normal variable array or object, here with Redux in slice, that state would be proxy server. Why? Because Imer library use that proxy server to create, to manipulate with our action, and we have React and Redux application. Slice is meeting point, and slice is about reducer and about our action. And our action is data what we send to remote server, MySQL or mock server, and that data we know all about their data, and we now need only that the server accept that data, MySQL or mock server, with open software, make what we ask to make, add a new post, delete, update, get. And after that manipulation, hypertext transfer protocol, we send by hypertext transfer protocol request and response. But every request, there is a response. And server must respond only is okay or not okay. If all is okay, uh, data waiting on request side. Database don't need send back updated data, deleted record, updated. Don't, because it is, we know for it on the sending side, on the request side. And after database said all is okay, that data what we send in a request, that data exists in proxy server. And proxy means proxy we use proxy we use when we don't use something immediately in a moment of building, of moment of creation, but we use it after some other action, one or more action. Here we have situation that we send request, we waiting for result of request. When coming response said status 200, status 500, if all is okay or error. And if we know status, we take proxy server with data what we send, take proxy server. And who take it? Who created IMER library? IMER library in background create proxy server and use it, that data from proxy server to create what need to create with that data. About what data I spoke? I spoke about data when we add a new post. What we send? We send name and description, and it go out by tag function, now by Express API, go to MySQL, and MySQL created MySQL add a new record and create ID. And it is new data, ID, it created MySQL. And MySQL, that ID only put in object result and attach that result object to response. And that response with the status of 200 or 500 with ID result coming back to slice to tank. And now all other data, name and description exist on the request object in request and would be taken from request from request side. Not be we don't need that MySQL send ID, title, content, ID, name, description, but only ID. And it is excellent. It is green software. Data what we don't need send back. Excellent, because we have in request object. We from server we need in response only what is new created in the server. In this situation, it is ID. In fetch post, it is complete post or complete category, complete departments, and add new post and fetch post. There is a result object. There is something in result object. But in any case, what is proxy? Proxy is waiting and use it after some time, after other functionality. In this situation, our action have data what we send to a remote server. But that data must go to remote server. But they don't need go back because we have it, we send it. Why? That data coming back. And for that time, waiting, but it is different story practically. I spoke about data, but yes, there is a connect. Connection is that data is in proxy file. Waiting finished result of communication. Finished result of communication, error or status 200 or status 500, error, status 200, all is okay. And if all is okay, proxy server, IMER library, use proxy server that we can write code like, here is a post slice, that we can write code, I can take new post, for example, handle delete, update, here it is. It means this would be proxy. And also, this would be proxy because from this proxy, it would be proxy. And here is also proxy. But IMER library see that data. We see only proxy. But IMER library see that data. And for this, I will have a proxy. And here is a proxy. And look at it is proxy. And IMER library, because of IMER library, it is possible that if existing post exists, if updated post exists, that we can change like this, like directly change. We can directly change, but thanks to IMER library in background, IMER library will create copy of state and create immutable way of mutation. But we write explicit changes here, like in programming before, where we don't need immutable. Here we need immutable. And IMER library permit us to write code like this. It is commodity of us. And IMER library use proxy server. Use proxy server for waiting. It is saving data. Proxy server is saving data what would be sent to server, and if all is okay, activate that data. That data is here. Look at state post. We need that state post here, but it coming from proxy, and uh, not confusion. If we know all about that, we're not confused. We're not confused because all that is IMER libraries, all what it needs created automatically by a function create slice. That function coming from a new Redux toolkit. Also, that new Redux toolkit coming create asynchron tank. That function create for us action creator, pending type action creator, fulfilled and rejected action creator. Okay. Okay, I finished this video. Target was that proxy. And in last video I spoke when we can write return response data. Here it is possible in every alternative is here is possible in all because it is without express. It is tank with mock server, and with mock server we can use return response because in a mock server is only mock server for learning, and there is no that possibility. Mock server all send back in response. Don't say and it is not ecological like MySQL and Express. Express, when we use Express, we don't have back data if we don't need that back, if that data is nothing new. In fetch, post is new, request get, all data is new, and in request add new post, but delete and update is nothing new because delete ID go there and would be deleted in database, but don't go back because we know all is okay. ID, we know ID, and we deleted that ID in our list. Also with update, we send the ID, name, description, and other field, updated field, but MySQL don't return it back because in request, we know what we request, and if all is okay in transmission, proxy IMER library use proxy data, and we have filtered or map, etc. Thank you for watching this video.